Yo, TikTok fans, Toyman Rick here, and look at this. Look at this. Beautiful, huh? Beautiful. The first, from what I understand, in-store Shashibo Squad event in the United States. And look at this, gentlemen. Have you met inventors? Have you met inventors? Well, here's one. This is Andreas Honigschmidt.
Correct.
Pretty good, right? I met you a couple years ago, and now look at you. Look at you.
Living the American dream.
Yeah, can you tell them a little bit about your background and what you introduced in 2000, late 18,
Yes.
and then 2019 when I met you?
This is the transforming cube, the shape-shifting box, the Shashibo. Goes in more than 100 shapes, has 36 magnets, and the most important transformation from a cube, you can turn it into a ball, you can turn it into a UFO triangle shape, even a star. And when you transform it, you always have the sorry. And always
Very
the possibility to bring it back to a cube.
Yeah. What made you start to think about this? Did it take years, or did it come upon you one day?
It came upon me one day in a puzzle form that a friend of mine gave me in 2012. I collected puzzle of geometry and transformations and came across the, at the time, Kubus X, non-magnetic transformation. Completely got obsessed with it and put in magnets, went through the whole process of finding, is it patented, can I patent it, filed a patent, went through it, had production in China, had copycats in China, and now 12 years later, we have the patent.
Did you launch this in Europe, Germany first, or did it come to the U.S.?
We launched it parallel in Germany and in the US.
Okay. And where are you today in ranking? Would you say, from my perspective, what I sell here in Learning Express Lake Zurich, Shashibo is by far number one. Is that what you see too in the world?
Not in the world yet. The US has been an absolute success, but the rest of the world definitely is far behind. Most people don't even know what it is.
Still rolling out.
Yes.
So, okay. And look at some of the shapes here and the colors, right?
Oh, how many designs are now available? Over 50.
Hey, meet JT. He is the face of Shashibo. In fact, he's helped develop really over 3 years the purpose, the designs, the really amazement, I think, of the shape-shifting magical box. That's what I call it. So do you want to say hi to our fans out there?
Hello to the world.
And also show them a few things that you do.
I would love to show them some of my favorite things that you can do with a Shashibo. So my absolute favorite thing to show anyone anytime is the quantum magnetic transport technology that Shashibo has within it.
Right over my head.
The 36 rare earth magnets, you can take a cube, right? So the cube transforms itself into over 70 different shapes, and you could take this cube and you could put the cube inside of the ball just like that. Now, you can close the ball around the cube, and that's not magic, that's just math. But now, with the cube inside of the ball, I'm going to take the cube and I'm going to take
Yeah, you
the
can
ball
together.
The
youngster there.
I'm going to take the cube and I'm going to take the ball together. You see that there's a cube in here, right? Did you notice? I took a cube and I put a cube inside of a ball just like that. And then I can put the cube inside the ball and I can close it just like that. But I'm going to make that cube go into another dimension now using modern magnetic quantum technology. And then I'm going to fold it out and around. That one's a good one too. That one could open up right there. Yep, peel it like a pistachio right at the corner.
Wow, he learned that quickly.
Yeah, he's a master.
We had an adult in here
and
and said, I can't figure out how to even open it, right? He walks right up and says, look, I'll open that.
One of my other favorite transformations to show people I call Saturn. It's a brilliant transformation that uses 2 stingrays. So if I take a stingray, which looks just like this, and then I take another stingray that looks just like that, and I put them both together, I get a cube inside of a ring, sort of like the planet Saturn, and then that could collapse in, just like that.
Put together.
So I love
a bigger shape.
Being able to do what I do, because Fun and Motion Toys is here to make a happier, healthier world using unique movement products.
Now, let me go back to Andreas. Did you envision this type of thing when you first did the puzzle 6 years ago?
Oh no, that was actually puzzle started in 2012, so it was more than 6 now. 12 years ago.
But amazed at the evolution.
The combinability absolutely
Yeah.
is overwhelming.
And
then you meet masters like
Yeah.
Ezra.
Let's go over to a master. Now, I'll try to get this right, Ezra. Shashiboologist?
Shashibologist. We're sort
Shush.
of combining the O's of each word.
Okay.
Which is someone who is just familiar and fluent in the language of Shashibo, being able to navigate among all of the different shapes as quickly and intentionally as possible, get into all of these different designs that JT is talking about here, then being able to utilize them in making really cool different structures.
How many Shashibo in that structure?
In that structure, I lost count around 48. I think it's over 50 though.
Okay, 50 Shashibo right here, folks. Right here, right here. So it's not just one toy, it's
Exactly.
the amazing
You
ability.
never have too many of them. You're never
Yeah.
saying, "Oh, don't get me another Shashibo." There's always one more that would just change everything.
Yeah. Who comes up with the artwork?
We work directly with quite a few artists like Lawrence Gartell and Jumby to help develop some of our designs. We also work with like the Meow Wolf museums, but we also have an in-house artist who works with us on a lot of our designs named Jose, who and all of those people are.
Look what they
wonderful
even
at
did
what they
here.
do.
Here's the Halloween. Isn't that very cool?
Yeah. When we get this guy into the box shape here, first we got some spooky eyes, and then some spooky spiders, and then closed up into this haunted mansion style box.
Yeah. And when did you first hear about Shashibo? And then why did you sort of say, man, this is something I can really get into and do?
I started playing with Shashibo working at a toy store like this one right here.
Really?
Yeah, I worked part-time at a toy store through college, really fell in love with toys, especially this one in particular toy, and started my collection with 2, and then 4, and then 8, and then 16, and then 32, and then now I'm somewhere around 270 something.
And so, JT, did you just say, hey, this dude's got to come with us?
I knew it. It was the winds of destiny blowing. When Ezra first met us at the trade show, it was at Astra June of last year, I believe. And when he first met me, he was so excited to meet me. I was so excited to meet him, and I felt the enthusiasm, the passion flowing through him. And then we raced in a cube ball cube competition, and he almost beat me, right? So I was like, this is the first person that I met that almost beat me just from out in the wild, and I thought that was insane. But then I told him I was like, hey, I want you to train, and the next time I see you, I want you to beat me. Next time I saw him was New York Toy Fair in October of that year, and he beat me. He beat Andreas. He came and showed us the Ezra's wheel. Look at that Ezra's wheel right there. None of us had ever seen any kind of build like that before. So he comes up into our booth and he builds that. And
Oh, you're like hitting it to knock it apart and stuff.
Yeah.
What?
So he came up with that entire build, which just so happens to be the best build for a toy store because it doesn't easily fall apart and lend itself to be disassembled.
Yeah.
And from there, his passion just kept showing through. I needed help in Fun in Motion, doing a lot of the different things that I do to make the movement move. And he came in right away, and we started using him at the trade shows. We started getting him in to do social media support. Now he's working full time with us.
Okay, let's hit a subject that most people would not hit, so you all can weigh in on this. But kids today struggle a little bit, right? They had a pandemic. They've had issues with safety and security, and we've seen fidgets grow. We've seen plush category grow. I think that's a sign of comfort. But what have you seen with sort of people? I hate the word they use, fidgeting, but in a way it's that motion that people like to dispel or get out of their system. What are you guys seeing?
Well, what's written on my heart is that movement is medicine. And I try to share that as far and wide as I can with as many people as I can. In whatever way that you move more, it's going to be good for you. But fidget is something that I've had to come to terms with and sort of get the palpability in my mouth that, like, yeah, people think of our stuff as fidgets, but I like to remind people they're fidgets with a lot more finesse. There's a lot more to them than just mindless fidgeting. Now, regulation of the nervous system through the movement of the hands, that's essential, and that's therapeutic, and that's a good coping mechanism. It's a lot better than the screen. I'd much rather have people engaging in the real world than engaging with a screen of some kind. So I think
Little known fact, JT used to be an ER nurse. Okay, so he's going to take care of the toy man in old age.
Yes,
Thank you, sir. Andreas, from 2012 then. This goes back almost over a decade. What have you seen? And I'm sure you are connected more around the global situation than we are here. What are you seeing, particularly with children, and what are they craving?
I saw the rise as well of the fidget and the fidget spinner before I was in the toy industry, and I was fascinated actually with the background. I think the haptic is always something our society is missing. We used to work in fields or knitting sweaters or something that is not really present, and we want to
make the ball. You got to get it back to the cube as quick as you can.
I like the cube because it has an intellectual approach a little bit behind it. It's not just something that you repeat or something that you swoosh. There's an understanding, there's a geometry, there's a challenge. That most adults in the beginning, it's not that easy to bring it into a ball, but once you are proficient in it, it's one movement. The kids can work on, hone their skills, and now with the Shashibo Squad, we even have the timer. At the moment, you'll see it over there. It's kind of somebody, as you can see, the fingers are moving.
And the shield.
And it's fidgeting with direction. Yes.
Wow.
Oh,
yeah.
First time of the day.
Probably one of my favorite things is that the point, a lot of people ask, like, what's the point? Is the point to get it back to the cube? Like, what's the purpose of this thing? And it's like, well, the purpose is what you make it. You discover the purpose as you're playing with it. You decide that you want to make this shape or that shape to be able to build this thing or that
right
thing.
Around it.
It's so close. No pressure.
No pressure.
Actually, Ezra, what is she trying to build there?
So right now she is trying to get it back. I put it in a weird, complicated shape, and she is trying to get it back to the cube.
Okay.
So I didn't go easy on her because I saw how quick she put it back into the cube a second ago.
She's on the UFO.
But she's on it.
She's getting a level 4 shape back to the cube, which is nice.
What I like about this too is concentration and using spatial skills, which frankly I lack.
Yeah, spatial reasoning,
Yeah,
problem solving.
spatial reasoning is a big one that we have, at least I lack. So, can I ask you a question? This is a customer, so thank you for being here. Is that your daughter?
It's my daughter.
Your daughter?
Yes.
And how old are you?
8.
Have you ever played with Shashibo?
No,
Have you heard of it?
I think so.
Or maybe seen it, all that? Yeah, have you tried one? Did they let you try one?
Yeah,
Okay, and how'd you do?
it's good.
Good. She's doing really good there too. Yeah,
Just like that one is.
very, very good. The patience, the energy to do that probably brings a smile to your face, huh?
Absolutely. Kids playing with it much more so than trade fairs and people picking up and going, oh, I can make money with it. It's a different interaction. I love trade fairs. The selling thing is one thing, but giving it to kids in their hands and seeing their feedback is
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. Have you ever met a real inventor?
Have you met an inventor?
And do you have a question? What would you like to ask a true inventor that's been successful? Because boy, this doesn't happen very often, that a success happens from somebody inventing something. Do you have a question for him? Like, how did he get started? What did he come up with?
Yeah, like how did you get the name of the different question?
Oh,
How did you get the name?
we had a name for it, but the name we could not protect. So we had to find a protected name. It's like naming your child, and all the other names are already taken. And we came up with the name Shashibo because it stands short for shape shifting box. Shashibo.
That's cool.
Yeah, good question.
And now Yoshi's gonna try it too and see how she does because we just bought one.
Do you want to
Oh,
try
wow.
to put it back into a cube?
Yeah. Hey, if you do that, can I give her a $10 gift card, Mom? Okay. So the trick is on. You can get $10 right here. They'll tell you when, but I want you to win. Okay? So when you're ready, go.
Okay, alright. We're doing random draws. We're doing random draws and stuff, so she could still win a free cube. Name and phone number. Yeah.
Are you okay with saying you're fine with putting your
Okay. Yeah.
How's she doing, Andreas?
She's doing good.
You can give her a tip or two, because I want her to win.
Oh yeah, I know she will win. It just depends on our patience.
Is she a patient child?
Yes,
Good.
she is. My little one though will love this thing.
I love the designs too.
Yeah,
They're so.
colorful.
All right.
One thing that might help.
Thanks for playing,
These
guys.
are the outsides.
Did she do it?
Nice to meet you too. Have a great rest of your day.
It helps to know which sides on the outside, which colors to arrange it.
You gotta
Thank
get
you,
back to
folks.
the cube, babe. You can do it.
Perfect.
Sorry, I didn't ask before you started.
I'm head of marketing for a company, so I get it. Yes,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
go ahead. Yeah,
I
you can do it.
I work in marketing.
Yes.
Marketing and product development.
Nice. I'm financial
Exactly the
services.
other way.
Nice.
Yeah, so I like.
See, what I like about Shashibo too is kids learning using their physical as well as mental abilities on something so simple. I mean, the amount of fun and hours for a $20 item is amazing to me. And that's what I love about it.
I was a nurse before I did this.
While she's finishing up there, look at what they even made. Little holders.
Content is structured, right?
Got your entry forms. I love this. Dice are in. Come on, she's gonna do it. She's gonna do it.
Filming, editing,
And this takes patience. I give her a lot of credit.
500 posts in 90 days.
A lot of credit.
Yeah, but they were all original, edited.
But Andreas, the inventor, he's gonna make sure she's special.
Nice.
Yeah. It's the only way to get the story out is like filming.
Short form storytelling, you know?
Short form.
And that's
Exactly.
like when I was talking to the owners about some of the ways that I wanted to change the way that we were doing things to reflect that more. I was like, listen, if we were in
You have this one.
the
one you're
Stone
holding.
Age, I'd be yelling about the best rock to be drawing on. You know, if this was the 80s, 90s, I'd be talking about the best TV
Sometimes
channel.
when you hold it with one hand,
Next
it
to
blocks the
social
other
media
transformation.
is the best channel to be.
Quite good.
How do you make that? With a lot of Shashibo and a lot of patience and some skill building.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Boy, if every child had this amount of focus and patience,
She's focused.
holy cow. I should have done that when I was in 7th, 8th grade. She getting closer, Andreas?
At the moment she took a detour, she was very close and then she got further away.
Okay.
But she's enjoying the journey.
Yeah, enjoy the journey. I like that.
Eliana, are you liking this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it a challenge?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think you can beat that challenge? You can do it. Yeah.
See where you are right now?
Yeah.
So at the moment,
She's going to get the gift card regardless because I have not seen a child be this focused in a toy store in a long time.
Without losing.
Go ahead, folks. They will show you what Shashibo is.
you want to try to put that in a cube?
Meet Ezra over here.
How's it going, guys? Sure. Come on over here. I'll show you.
Yeah, you can play with one. Shape-shifting box. You'll get some prizes too.
An expert yet? Oh, we can work on it for sure.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yes.
This way.
You see, at the moment, it's a little bit blocking because you hold your thumb on here. If you loosen it up, it opens, and then you can push it through. Yeah, 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 yeah.
So if we
Perfect.
just
Push it
open
through.
like one
Yes,
section,
yes,
like
very
this.
nice.
You got it.
This one here, push it through. Yeah,
Yep, just like that. Now it's got a crown.
push it through, and then let
That's
it
the
all
dragon
hold it
right there.
relaxed, and then it
That's
falls
a
in
little
this
bit
shape.
away from the crown. But
Put it on the
if you
ground.
keep that piece coming back just like
See, it
this,
falls in this shape.
then it's a crown.
And then from this shape,
There you go.
you put one.
Yeah, you got it. One section.
This one.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
That's
put
it.
together.
You're
Yes.
just looking at the back
Put
side.
the next one
Flip it
together.
over. Boom.
Yeah.
You got yourself a crown.
Close,
We're
close.
getting closer. Nice,
is
very good.
something
Yeah.
else.
Oh yeah.
Let's take
This
it
one now
one
together?
section of the crown and fold it down just
Yeah.
like
Yes. Now you're in the star shape.
Do that with this shape as
The
well.
one before. One you put down here.
New piece right there.
Yeah.
Or
Put it
keep
in.
pushing that one.
The other shape.
Huh?
Almost.
Today is your birthday.
Do it.
Oh
no,
my
don't push it
word.
through. Go back, yeah.
How old are
Leave
you?
it like this. Push it
And
here.
double digits, man. You're getting old.
And now,
What you gonna do about that?
and
You gotta carry
push it together.
Yeah,
Almost there, almost there, almost there. Yeah.
You know what's a great way to celebrate your 10th?
Come.
How do you close it?
Come on, push it together.
Yeah.
Push those together. Yeah. Oh!
Yay! Okay, Toy Man has to get a gift card. You stay right there. You stay right there.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to get a gift card. Take a look around at Learning Express Toys. Huh? We got everything. There's a Shashibo girl. Look at that one. I love that one.
That's cute.
Hey, Chloe, could I get a $10 gift card, please? Yeah, look at that one we made this morning. The beautiful colors, all that. Thank you, Chloe. Say hi to everybody. Okay. Oh, she's working another cube there. Okay. We're going to give this to this very focused young lady. Is it okay, Mom? There you go. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you for playing along. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Guys, want a Shashibo a little bit? Look at there's 50 of them together here. How about that, huh? And this is the inventor. Did you ever meet an inventor? Would you like to ask an inventor one question? What would it be? How much money he makes?
Yeah.
More than I could have dreamt for.
I want to try to
Mom is
solve one
definitely
of
very
these.
successful.
Hey, look at this.
Okay, try to solve this one.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, what age do you recommend? Or can people at almost any age?
I would say any age. Oh, wow. That was great. Yeah. Okay, you want a
Hold
more
on.
complicated shape?
What did he do?
So you
'Cause
just put it back in the cube from the start.
that's not easy.
What the girl did before, but he did it in one movement.
Give him a little harder one.
Harder one, a ball.
Watch what I do carefully here.
Whoa, this is hard.
One section.
It is
Yeah.
industrial vinyl
It's
and
just cute.
plastic. It is extremely robust.
Nothing to worry about. Just
As the age, how old it can be. From my experience, any age can play, as old as young as possible. Because a Rubik's Cube, you don't really give to kids to fiddle with, or you would not give an elderly, or the grandma in the
Right.
corner. But the experience, we had even friends who, their family unfortunately Alzheimer's,
Something new.
and he shared it with his grandma, and his grandma was so excited, always finding, look at the star or having this
Yeah.
star, having this experience. So I would not say there's one age range, but definitely with
Yeah.
6, 8 years.
Can you give him a tip here?
Okay. The outside, let me get the. Do you have one?
No,
Of course
You want me to help you solve it?
That the final cube
Solve it like that.
has those ones on the
one. The prettier one.
So here, follow along.
Dude, how do you do
Whoa, you just did that one? No. Pretty neat.
Do you want a tip?
Yeah. Okay, so
At the moment you're in this shape. You're in this shape.
you're gonna go 1,
If
2.
you take it,
Buy
you
one,
can
get
pull it
one
up.
free. And we have this weird thing where if it's your birthday, you get a free one anyway.
Come on.
Bring it.
No way.
Try it.
This end, you're here at this end.
Like
Nice
that.
job.
Tap that.
You got there.
This is
That's
too
close.
Put this
hard.
corner
High
up.
five, my friend.
You see at this corner you can now pull it all
Or a
apart.
low five.
Yes.
Good.
In this ring, we were here before.
Yeah,
Now we have one
the
in.
ones that legs are
This one? No, that's correct. Leave it in. This one, put it in.
Too much easier.
Thank you.
Hold it in, yes.
Like I
Now you
said,
can
no
fold
big
it.
deal.
Got it. Done.
Good job.
Can I show you? Here.
That's a good one.
This one. You can fold
Now I'm
like
gonna
this.
give you a little bit.
And now you can fold this one.
Yeah, it's not a.
You're in this shape now? Oops.
Now, like, building
this
with
shape
them
now?
with my eyes closed would be tricky.
Close
but,
this one here.
What timer you had, Ezra?
Right here.
Done.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna give you
This
a
side here.
trickier one.
I can
No,
show
you
it.
can't give me that. It's so easy.
And next one would be this one here. Yes. And now bringing all the tips together. Yes, 1, 2. And this tip now goes
You
up.
almost got it, bud.
Yes.
He did it. He did it. Hey, Ezra, this guy should get a prize too. Right here. Go see Ezra. Very good. Hey, we're going to take a little break now. We saw how this is done. Shashibo Event Squad in store. Andreas, thank you for being here. He's the inventor. We love them. JT, marketing sales, Shashibologist, and Ezra, big guy. The magic man, reigning champion of the world. Thank you, folks. And now we're just gonna turn back to Learning Express Toys and see how things are going.
All right, we're gonna give you.
Because you know, this is a magic place. This afternoon, we're gonna turn this into Pokemon headquarters. Yeah, Pokemon headquarters.
What do we think, bud?
And we also have the rainforest tree. Isn't that amazing? Where we teach kids about the rainforest. The rainforest are the lungs of our earth, and we need to take care of it. And so we always try to use education and teaching. And hey, thank you, Genie972. We appreciate that. And also, hang-a-tangs. This is new. I love these new little silicone food grade hang-a-tangs that have a sticky. So while we're at Shashibo today, I just wanted to show you that we also use education to teach our kids. We're more than a toy store. We're a fun place. We're a magical place. And you don't find this too much anymore. So yes, we carry the big brands like Lego, Plush, Jellycat. You bet. But we're much, much more than that. We personalize things for free. We are your slime headquarters. We are arts and crafts. So much more. Hey, Taylor, how are you? How are you? Shake it off, girl. Shake it off. We saw a lot of that too. So, hey, thanks everybody. This has been fun. And we thank the Shashibo Fun in Motion people for being here. And it's been a blast. Till next time, people for being here, and it's been a blast. Till next time. Till next time. Till next time.